rewatching my YouTube videos, dude. I now see it. When we were like kids growing up, like 9 or 10, and we were playing on the PlayStation 2, and we were like, damn, like these graphics are super good. And then we grew up and we realized that they're fucking terrible. Dude, I went into my old, like the 1v1 series that I was watching against Aaron. Dude, that was share played from the PlayStation 4. The highest quality that it would go is 720p. 720p compared to the shit we have now, dude, it looks so bad.
Dude, the PlayStation 2 was 360.
Yeah.
The PlayStation 3 started at 420?
It's 480.
480, that's what I was trying to get. 480.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's 420. Weed, smoke them up. 480.
Yeah.
That stuff, it looks terrible.
Yeah. And I remember when we were playing fucking Black Ops 3 Zombies and fucking Black Ops 2, we were like, damn, this shit looks good as hell. Now that we're looking back at it now, we're like, damn, that shit looks like trash.
You remember when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out?
Yeah.
It was the most realistic game out at the time. It set the precedent for a lot of the graphics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you look back at that now?
Exactly. Yeah.
It looks like it came out in the 80s.
It's crazy how our eyes adjust to things. Like, you can't play anything worse than 1080p now on the PlayStation 5. Like, that's the lowest you can go. But the PlayStation 5 is supposed to play at 4K.
4K, yeah.
It's crazy.
Wild, isn't it?
Now they're coming out with TVs that are 8K.
Mm-hmm. OLED and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I went on Black Friday, and I was like, you know what? Everybody's got a fucking Switch. Julia's sister's got a Switch. Aaron's got a Switch. Fucking, I think you had a Switch.
I have a Switch, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, everybody's got a fucking Switch. I looked up, like, when did the Switch come out? 2017. I'm like, okay. Switches should be like $100, $150 off.
No.
Nope. Black Friday, $300. I'm like, dude, this thing is like 6 years old. Why the fuck is it still $300?
100%. What I do is I get all my electronics besides the PlayStation 5. I go to Best Buy's website. I have a Best Buy credit card. And I go to their open box deals. Use the card, and then I take 3 months or whatever. 0% interest if you pay it in 6 months. I usually pay it off in 3. My Switch, $150 open box.
Jesus.
I don't buy electronics full price. My TV was an open box deal.
Dude. Yeah, on Black Friday, I couldn't fucking believe my eyes. So you could have, like, the Switch that doesn't have those two paddles. It's just it's like the Nintendo Lite. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 150. I was like, okay. I mean, I wouldn't buy it because it's like the lowest end, but okay. Then, next up from the 150, the Nintendo Switch, $300, not including tax. I'm like, okay. I wonder how much the Nintendo OLED is. Nope, you'd be surprised. On Black Friday, it was $350.
Yeah.
So, should I buy the lower quality Nintendo Switch for $300 or the highest 4K one for $50 more? Like, come on.
If you were going to do it?
Yeah. You got to get the higher quality one for $50 more.
Yeah. Like I said, mine was an open box deal, but it came in the box that it came with in the factory. Like everything was the way it was. It's just the box was open.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything was just like it came, just like it was brand new.
Yep.
I think there's a scuff or a scratch on the back or something,
Yeah.
but I don't give a shit.
Right.
And I use it for when I'm on the plane coming up there, or we're going on road trips or something, or I have to go sit in the doctor's office or whatever. It's nice to have for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, Mario Party, Super Smash Brothers, all that stuff. It's fun to play by yourself when you're doing that stuff, or you could play with a group of people and have just as much fun.
Right.
98% of the time, that thing just sits on its charger over in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like the only thing that I would get the Nintendo Switch for, um, to play the Pokemon games. I played the three Pokemon games. It was like Gold, Silver,
Yeah,
and
Fire
Sapphire. Yeah,
and all those.
Sapphire. Yeah,
So
on the
the Switch
Game
Lite
Boy.
isn't bad. Yeah, it just doesn't have the detachable controllers. It does everything else.
Hmm.
And you
Can
can
you still
get
play it on the?
spend $30.
Obviously, you can't play it on the TV, but
Yes, you can.
really?
You just got to buy the extra controller.
Oh,
But you could.
huh.
It does everything that the other one does. You just have to get the right stuff if you wanted to do that. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's 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 not bad. If you spend $30 and get a case and it put grips on the back of it, so it's easier to hold. It's it's not bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was 150 bucks. Say $200 for everything else you need, and you're golden. But $100 more, you can just get the regular Switch and not need that other stuff.
Right. Um, I think Nintendo Switches are just like fucking Jeeps, man. They never depreciate in value, ever.
Right,
It's
because
insane.
Nintendo's a private company and they own all the rights to their stuff. So PlayStation doesn't own the rights to their games, right? So PlayStation doesn't own Grand Theft Auto. PlayStation doesn't own Call of Duty. Nintendo owns Mario. Nintendo owns Pokemon, so they can charge whatever they want for the whole time, and it's exclusive to them. You can't get Pokemon on the PlayStation 5 because Nintendo owns it, and that's why it's always so expensive.
Yep. Why the fuck is Jeep so expensive and it never depreciates in value?
The same thing. They own the good stuff.
Yeah.
Toyota's the same way. They make good stuff.
Fucking I still couldn't believe it. My cousin Evan,
Mm-hmm.
he traded in his Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah, like eight
Old
grand, 8,500 bucks. Yeah.
dude, like, well, no, the thing about it was his radiator was leaking,
Mm-hmm.
and then his power steering fluid had a leak, so he literally could not move his steering wheel left or right, like at all. This motherfucker took it to the dealership, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you 4 grand for it." I'm like, "What? Radiator's leaking. The power
Your
steer.
car's the same, Brent. Your car's the same way.
My new car,
The
yeah,
thing, yeah, the same. The thing about it is a radiator is 200 bucks. A new power steering pump or whatever was leaking, 50 bucks. The rest of the car is worth it.
I mean, the year it was though.
Does right, but they don't break. That's the thing. Yeah, he needed a new radiator, a new power steering pump, but that motor is fantastic.
I guess. Yeah, his was a 2008.
Yeah, and just like your car, they don't break.
Yeah. How are we
Your car,
doing
if you
on the?
traded your car in right now, you'd be in the same situation.
Oh yeah, the fucking one guy. Before he got fired, Kevin. He's like, dude, the market right now for your Civics are super high, man. You could trade your car in. Like, no, I mean, I like my car. I don't even know what the fuck I would buy if I traded it in.
Right.
I have nothing. I wouldn't know. There's no other car that I
I was
really.
surprised that you wanted that car, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I just like the way it looks.
I understand, but I was when you actually went and like made the effort to buy one, I was like, wow, he really likes that car.
And I was being very picky too. I wanted the exact trim that's on it. I wanted the exact color that was on it. Aaron was like,
That's
dude, don't be picky, man. Like, just
you
buy it
know,
now.
be be picky.
Yeah.
Get what you want.
Yep. Aaron's like, dude, you're going to end up waiting too long and there's going to be none left. Dude, I ended up waiting at the perfect time, dude. I mean, come on.
Yep.
Fucking
You that's the way to do it.
7,000 miles on the car. The dude did a whole bunch of fucking upgrades on it. I mean, you saw the cool on the tires. He had the red
You definitely
stitched.
have. Yep.
Yeah.
You have. It's a lot of upgrade, and I priced all those out after you bought. I don't remember the price now, but it was expensive
Yeah.
to get that Honda stuff. I mean, those floor mats alone are like $300.
Yeah. And then I don't know how much the red on the wheels and
Those
then
are those are different factory style rims. They're
yeah.
expensive too. I don't remember. I think they were 500 a rim or something like that. You got out good.
Yeah, and then I had the special trim that the guy had that he I think it was the EX or something. He had a special trim on there.
You
But
did
yeah,
good.
anyways, dude, I fucking got the car I wanted at the perfect time.
Hmm. That's Aaron. The way Aaron was telling you to do it wouldn't be bad if there wasn't a lot of cars. You didn't have to worry about that because they were still making Civics.
Yeah.
Okay. The best way to buy used cars is to get exactly what you want. If you're paying for it,
Yeah.
get exactly what you want. If you want a blue one and they only have a black one, I'll see you when you got a blue one.
Yep.
Be that way when it comes to used car. Now, new cars is different. Buy whatever's there, it's cheaper.
Mhm. Dude, I remember when Julie's in the stream right now. I don't know if she can hear me. But I remember when Julia wanted to trade her this was after you had moved to Texas. I don't know if I ever told you this
Oh,
story.
she wanted to trade in her EcoSport.
She wanted to trade in her EcoSport. Um
That might be a bad move, but
oh it we ended up fixing her up with Coach and she wanted to buy a Ford Maverick.
all the new trucks.
The new dude, those fucking trucks, they're super super cheap because they're a hybrid.
Yeah, but the problem is she had a lot of money left in that
Yep,
car. Yeah,
yep,
it wasn't a smart decision, but
yeah.
you know, did she
Um,
wind up doing it?
no, 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 no. Coach was like, you're gonna end up going in $4,000 negative equity.
Right.
So, because she barely paid off anything with her loan.
I understand how that works. That's
Yeah,
why I was like, that's a bad move. But
yeah,
it wasn't bad that she went in and looked, because if the numbers worked out for some reason,
mhm,
it it could have been a good move. But from what I know about the industry, that wasn't.
yeah,
You got to wait a little bit longer.
yep. I mean, dude, the fucking brand new 2022 Ford Mavericks, they were going for like 21,000.
Right. But with the negative equity, you're at 25,000
Yep.
plus tax tags. and all that. You're up
Yep.
to what, 26, 27,000. That's a $400 payment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over 6 years or 7 years, which is crazy long.
Whereabouts are you at in the heist?
I'm getting the car. I did the
Kushka?
the jammer. I did the other two middle setups. I gotta do this on the guns.
Gotcha. Um, Julia, are you here? Do you have your headphones in? Or are you just kind of having the screen? Because she's at her parents' right now watching a Christmas movie. But I don't know if she has her headphones in or she just has my stream going. 'Cause I'm going to have to switch accounts and redo another stream.
We gotta get her off Fords.
You know, my fucking mom's the same way. She's like, my favorite car I've ever had was my Ford Escape. She's like, I like my Ford Escape more than I like the Nissan Kicks that I hooked her up with. Man, I got her that 2019 Nissan Kicks. It had like, fuck, 6,000 miles on it. It was basically fucking brand new. And she still likes her Escape more than the
Those
Kicks.
Escapes are terrible vehicles. The Kicks aren't much better, but those Escapes are terrible.
Yeah.
But if that's what she likes, she's
Yep.
wrong. But if that's what she likes,
Mm. My grandma, she's set on one car and one car
those
only.
Buicks, yeah,
Yep. Those things are
those Buicks are
fucking
a nice car.
boats. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
boats.
they're nice cars.
Yeah, I don't think Julia can hear me. She still has not replied in the chat. Alright, I'm just gonna switch accounts then. Julia, you'll find out.